welcome back to the channel. Today was going to be a quick install video. I know last video I told you I was getting some cool stuff in, blah blah blah. I'm still waiting on that. Should be tomorrow, the next day I get that. But today I wanted to do a quick video. Something I did on my ski already, but I haven't done on my wife's ski. There's a reason behind it. You guys have probably you probably saw my last videos. I worked with PWC Brackets, David over there at PWC Brackets. I had installed a speaker as well as the bracket for the speaker. So check out those videos if you haven't yet. They're actually pretty good. But also he sent me his bolt kit, the aluminum anodized bolt kit for an EX or GP 1800. Obviously I have an EX, so I put it on mine. I didn't do an install video because I wanted to do today with my wife's ski. So these came out to, red, which is close enough. So I put it on. They still look pretty good. You got 4 here, and then there's less on the EX than there are the GP, so I have extra. But one there, and then you got the 2 back here. So the reason why I didn't do it on my wife's ski is because we actually bought that ski a couple years ago used, and I noticed it when I bought it, but I went for it anyway because it was still a nice ski. But the front bumper, I think it's called a gull whale, or the bow gull whale, what it's called, it was a little damaged. I don't know if you can see that well or not. Probably can't. I should have my light, but I think my wife took it back. There's a big damage right here, if you can see that. There's a big thing there. So, before putting on those bolts, I was going to swap out that front bumper so it looked good. Because I hate putting on something new on something messed up. So that's what I did. Actually, I got a new one in. I can't remember who I got it through. It was back ordered. I had to wait a couple of weeks for it. Yeah, but this is the new bumper. And the bracket, the box it came in was excellent, right? Look at that. Yeah, glad it came in one piece. But here's pretty much the bolt kit through PWC Brackets. This is the green one for my wife's ski, as I mentioned, and it's the same kit if you get the EX or the GP 1800. So I think GP 1800 does have more bolts. So if you get one for your EX, you will have extra bolts. So as you can see, the big bolts here, right here, and these 2 right here, that'll be these here that go into a collar like so. How good I am with 2. If I can get this right. Come on, like this. So they fit in like that, so it's nice and clean. So, and then these bolts here are going to fit up front, kind of like mine do here. There's 4 right here. So you'll see on the wife's ski, they're the plain looking Yamaha ones. And then there's 1 on the back here, and then 1 on the back on this side. So shouldn't take long, but tools required. Pretty much got them out so you guys can see that. Dave's had to be careful, especially on these front ones here, because they can strip out. So I've got 4 mil fill mil Allen, a 5 mil Allen, and I believe a 6 mil Allen. So the 6 mil is going to be for these big bolts here, to take off the old Yamaha ones and install these ones the same size. The 4 mil is for the Yamaha bolts, taking them off because they are smaller Allen than these bolts here. So that's why I have a 4 and 5. So 4 to take off the old, 5 to put on the new, and then 6 for both of the old and new on the bigger bolts. So, but first I'm going to take off the front bumper, try to clean up that area as much as I can, and then install the bolts. So let's do it. Okay, all done. It was, as you can see, it was super easy. Took a little while because there's so many of them, but I'll speed up the video for you. But one thing I didn't mention, number one, with these small screws here, you need a 10mm wrench to fit in the back. And also, get a look there. Woo, look at fancy. In the back here, oh, I missed these 2 bolts, or 3 bolts. One thing I forgot to mention too is on these bolts, these big bolts, here one on the other side, use blue Loctite. So I try to show on the camera, so hopefully you got to see that, but that's what I use. Some people use red, some people use blue. I always use blue, just because I want to be able to get it off at some point in time if I need to. But no, that's pretty much it. Looks pretty good. I did change the front bumper, or the gull wheel. It looks way better than it did. I'm glad I waited. Here's the old one for reference. I don't know if you can get that on, but this one looks like garbage compared to the one I just put on. So, but hey, just a quick video. Let me know if you've put this on. I'll put a link in the description for PWC brackets. Get a hold of David over there. I think the kit is $29.99, or you can mix the colors for $34.99. I don't think you need to mix the colors on an EX, but if you have a GP, I can understand that. But they also have them for FXs too, but it's a different bolt style, so it's a different part number. But yeah, I'll put it in the description. And until next time, bye.